Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. And first off, before I join in on 2 open collabs, I would like to say thank you to Jaye, because I did receive this gorgeous Christmas card. And I love it. It says, "Baby, it's cold outside." And if you all know that song, it is such a fun song. And every time I see this, I want to sing it. And I hope all of her glitter is showing up. It is just looks like a wonderful winter scene there. And I will show you on the back that she is Tjayebirds Journey. And I will put her information, her channel, that you can click in my description box. If you all would like to go by and see her. This is several die cuts also, and look at these die cuts where, remember I did some skates as well, but hers are different than mine. She has actually put the ribbon or the twine through holes in the lace. She has actually laced the skates. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but they're embossed also to show you the tops of them and everything. That is so cool. And then, if I'm not mistaken, she has put metallic silver on, or maybe that is from paper. I'm not sure, but I think she did that. How cool is that? Very sweet message inside for Handsome and I. And I just wanted to show it off. And I'm going to sit down for a second. And I'm joining in on 2 collabs this time. I've been doing, as you see, some stamping. And I'm joining in on #stampplay, which is our hostess is Susan from Susan's Heartstrings. And I'm also joining in on #stampingsunday. And you all are going to say, "Corn, this is not Sunday." Far from it. They're not that strict, our hostesses, and it has to be on a Sunday. You know what I mean? And a lot of us are hanging out with the fam or our sweeties, you know, on Sunday. So, but I wanted to do this for 2 reasons. First off, our hostesses for Stamping Sunday are Thelma from Thelma Hall, and also Paula from Crafting by the Pond. And Thelma is one of our neighbors to the north. And I want to say I have some lovely subbies from Canada who have been kind and nice to me since the beginning, since I started this channel. And I just want them to know, I need to say this, that everything that's been going on in the past week or 2 concerning my country and yours, I need you to know that there are millions of Americans who have a great respect for Canada, who believe that it is not part of our country, that our countries border each other. They have respect for your leaders. They have respect for, I'll be honest with you, when I think of Canada, in my lifetime, I'll be 70 in 3 months. And in my lifetime, a lot of times when we're having a lot of trouble in the U.S., we have had Canadians say, if you need a break or if you need to get away at this time, come. And to me, that is so beautiful and such a lovely, neighborly, kind, wonderful thing to do. And I have seen that more than once in my lifetime. So I just need you all to know that I have a great respect for your country, and I disagree with what's been happening. You know what I'm saying. I'm not going to say anybody's name, but you know what I mean? I disagree with that individual 100%. Okay, and millions of others do as well. Okay, now, on with this. Okay, first off, I'm going to show you, I did go ahead, and this isn't a tag, because you know when we have tags, especially if we put them in journals, we usually, and I could have covered up the back of this, but we usually, you know, it's on white cardstock, as you see. And we usually just leave the white, and you can journal on it if you place it in a junk journal. But look what I did. I messed up. And this was on a platform, but this is a brand new stamp, which was gifted to me, by the way, from Susan. And it was, they're gorgeous. There, let me get them for you. I've got my stamps beside me. Okay. They are by Graphic 45. And I did these two. And they are so new, excuse me, that the tackiness of them, they didn't want to let go of my paper. And I had 3 magnets around it, but it still was like, no. So I had to end up putting it on my clothing to get some of that tackiness away. Not a lot, because then it won't stay to the platform, but I did some. If you all have any hints, or if you all do something when they're, you know, when they don't want to break away from your cardstock or your paper, please let me know, because that's what happened here. But I got, look, I eventually got it. And colored the butterfly with my Tombow markers. And then this, over top of it with those hearts, this I got at Hobby Lobby when it was on clearance, 75% off the tulle. And so it's got a white background. So as you see, you just think, oh, okay, she stuck them. No, the tulle is on the, it's on, I placed it on there, and then I glued underneath the hearts, and then I added this trim on the bottom to keep it there. And then I added this little heart at the top, not only for another heart because Valentine's Day, but that keeps the tulle there. Does that make any sense? But you can still, it's not adhered here. I'm just adhering it there. I also have, Handsome got me this set of stamps off of Amazon, and I have no idea how to tell you what, you know what I mean? It's got a check. It's got like things for business. It has a ticket here. And so what I did, I've already stamped these. There's the ticket. And I just did the ticket like that. I just cut it out with the rectangle and then took my my little regular hole punch here, and here, and then took my decorative scissors and cut there. So you end up with that one. Because all of them are in picked raspberry ink, I did that because I'm trying to be as Valentine-y as possible, and that's how they turned out. And the thing is, this, as you see, it shows up here, but this is so tiny that you can hardly read it, but I'm fine with it. I think they turned out okay. I'm tickled. Another one, like I showed you, that I did of Susan's, this one, oops, I've just got hearts on there. But this one, I'm not, I went ahead and, let's see, this is the archival ink in Black Soot that I stamped that out, and then took my Tombow markers. And I wasn't happy with the Tombow markers on it for some reason. So I actually took one of my colored pencils and on the lighter pink and went over it, literally colored it in teeny, teeny, tiny circles, and that's how it came out. So I'm happy with it now. A little tickled, actually. And then when it comes to this, oh, well, that's paper I'm using for my journal. Interesting. So when it comes to this one, I have a pad of paper that's for markers only, and this one is so thick. Oh, another heart. I don't know how it's going to do. As you see, I messed up with my ink here on my little ballerina. That I stamped out and colored with the Tombow markers as well. And I will show you, if you're interested in these colors, I'll show you. Oh boy. Oops. And that's a hoo-hoo marker. And so is that one. Okay, I used these colors. But what I did was, let me see, am I in frame? Okay. What I did was write them down because it saves time. And just in case you're interested in the numbers I used, then I wrote them down. Okay. Let's save some time instead of me going through all of them. Okay. I also used on the roses, oh boy, my Ohuhu alcohol markers. The Tombow markers are water-based, by the way. In 88, 6 or 9, and 89. Okay, that's what I used on these guys. As you see, just one of this one, because this is for someone who loves ballerinas. Excuse me. These guys, let me see, did I keep those out? I thought I kept out everything. Okay, here's where the ballerina came out. This is Tim Holtz. This is Tuesday morning, guys, from June of 2019. But they're great stamps, and there she is. And I also used the stamp of a stamp, okay? And then, let's see here. And then on this one, I used the love. See where it says love? I used the love on that one. Oh yeah, I did bring. And then this one, I used this one and this one. As you can see, oh, and this one. And they're put out by My Mind's Eye. And those are all from $9.19. Those were $2.99, y'all. And I used on the Sizzix ones, and I didn't pay that for it, I got them on clearance. I used this one and this one. And then on, this says Hip Stamp Hooray. I got this, I think this is Hobby Lobby too, and I got it on clearance. This one. And it stamped really nicely. It did. And what I did, instead of as you can see, I didn't use the black, but I used the archival ink in Tea Rose and in Pink Peony. Or Peony, it depends on where you were raised. And I wanted them different because I think I told you, I'm doing a Valentine journal for a giveaway, and then I'm doing another one for a friend. So I want them to be different because, are you all like me? If you're going to create something for someone, you want it to be unique. To make the exact same thing over and over, that takes the uniqueness away. And that's one thing that's so blessed. That's such a blessing about something handmade, is it's unique. There's no two like it, you know. So, but as you see, I colored this one red and pink and did these flowers differently too. I did the color in these guys too. So even though that one will have one, that will have the other. This one goes for the smaller one. This one goes for the larger one. I'm not sure what I'm going to put here. And I just love these. I have always loved the finger pointing to whatever you want somebody to look at. So, I have to also tell you that inside of these flowers, well, all the flowers here, here, and here, and here, and here, I used Crafter Square Dollar Tree's metallic marker in gold. And then, guys, I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. I don't even know. It was on clearance. So I'm going to put this up, Progresso 40 gold. It is a colored pencil type thing. It is heavy, y'all, and I have to keep sharpening it constantly. But that's what I use to go out to the gold dots here on the seeds within. And that's how that came out. So anywho, so that's what I've been stamping as of late. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care. Thank you, Jay.